My sister, demanded I, cancel my honeymoon so she could use my beach house for her anniversary. Now she's shocked I changed the locks, and she's calling our parents claiming I've always been selfish. 2 years ago, I purchased a small beach house on the Gulf Coast, a modest 2-bedroom cottage that needed work but came with an incredible view. I spent most weekends renovating it myself, turning it into my personal sanctuary. My sister Amanda has used it exactly once when she needed a last-minute place to stay after a fight with her husband Craig last month. I got married to my wonderful wife Emma. We planned a simple honeymoon 2 weeks at my beach house, disconnecting from the world. No extravagant trips abroad, just peaceful mornings watching dolphins from the deck and evenings listening to waves crash on the shore. 3 days before our wedding, Amanda called sounding suspiciously sweet. So I know you were heading to your beach house after the wedding, she began. Craig and I were hoping to use it for our anniversary next week. It's our 5th, and we want to do something special. I reminded her that Emma and I would be there for our honeymoon, but you can literally go there anytime, she countered. This is a special occasion for us. It's our honeymoon, Amanda. That's pretty special too. Her tone shifted instantly. It's not like you are flying to Paris or something. You are just going to that little house you always go to anyway, Craig, and I need this more than you do. We've been having problems. When I remained firm, she escalated. Mom and Dad agree with me. They think you are being selfish. I later discovered she'd told her parents I was refusing to let her use the beach house, while it sits empty during my honeymoon, completely misrepresenting the situation. The morning after our wedding, my phone exploded with text from Amanda, saying she and Craig had taken the initiative and driven down to the beach house to surprise us by preparing it for our arrival. She claimed they'd just stay one night and leave before we got there, except when Emma and I arrived the next afternoon. We found Amanda and Craig fully moved in suitcases, unpacked groceries stocked, wine bottles already empty. They acted shocked to see us. Oh, we thought you weren't coming until tomorrow, Amanda exclaimed, though I'd clearly told her our plans. Craig at least had the decency to look embarrassed. Emma and I retreated to a nearby hotel for the night, too exhausted from the wedding to argue the next morning. I returned alone and found them lounging on the deck, coffee in hand, showing no signs of leaving. When I asked when they planned to check out, Amanda looked at me like I was speaking another language. We took time off work for this, Daniel. We can't just leave. Besides, here's plenty of room for all of us. That's when I realized this had been her plan all along, force a situation where we'd have to share the house. I told them they had 1 hour to pack their things and leave. Amanda's response was to call our mother, putting her on speakerphone to ambush me with family pressure. My mother suggested I was being unnecessarily rigid and should compromise. I ended the call, looked my sister in the eye and said, "This is my property. I am not asking anymore. Either you leave voluntarily or I'll have to involve the police for trespassing." They left, slamming doors and making a show of how inconvenienced they were. Emma and I salvaged our honeymoon, but I couldn't shake the feeling that Amanda might try something similar again. So yesterday, I changed all the locks and installed a security system. Amanda found out when she tried using her emergency key to drop off some thank you cookies while we were still away. Her furious voicemail accused me of escalating things unnecessarily and always being the selfish one. Our parents called this morning, suggesting I was being dramatic and should give Amanda another chance. I reminded them that I never gave her a key in the first place. She had made a copy without permission during her previous stay. My phone keeps lighting up with messages from extended family members, each with an incomplete version of events that paints me as the villain. She's right, but it's hard knowing my relationship with my sister may never recover from this. Then again, maybe that's not such a bad thing after all.